guys, for today's video I am going to be doing a foundation review. I'm going to be doing a wear test all day long, first impression. So if you want to see me get my first impressions on this Sephora 10-hour wear perfection foundation, then keep on watching. Alright, so you are going to hear my kids in the background. They're all here today, and I just decided, you know what, I'm going to record with them here because they can be pretty funny sometimes, except when they move the table on me.
Sorry.
Anyway, I am going to be trying out the Sephora 10-hour wear perfection foundation. I went into Sephora with the kids a couple days ago, and I got color matched with their computerized system, the color ID, I forgot what it's called, something ID, and found my perfect shade. Now, I did not purchase the shade that it told me to because from what the girl told me at the counter, it tends to be 1 or 2 shades off. So I went ahead and kind of we went to the area where that shade was and played around with the shades around it. And we decided to go with the Clear Light Natural, which, I'm sorry, Light Natural is the shade. It's number 22. There it is right there. And I haven't opened it yet, as you can see. It's still completely wrapped. Let's go into the website and see what the claims are on this foundation. Let's see here, hold on. I should have had this pulled up beforehand, but of course I didn't because I'm awesome like that. Okay, let's do a quick search. Sephora. Okay, it's color IQ matches, so I was right about that. Okay, let's see. So here are, whoops, let's go back. Here we go. According to the Sephora IQ collection, I was supposed to use shade number 25, not number 22. Kylie's playing with some magnet letters and she just let a bunch of them fall down. So my color should be, according to that, the number 25 medium beige, but I went ahead and chose number 22 because I was wearing foundation already when I went in there, so I figured it might be just a little off. So we tested it on my neck and this was the best match for me. This product does bring 0.84 fluid ounces, so not quite an ounce as most traditional foundations do. However, it has a 4-star review with 2,653 reviews, and let's take a look at the details. It says, a foundation with buildable coverage that instantly conceals blemishes with an invisible flawless finish. Conceals blemishes, pigmentation marks, scars, and dark spots with this foundation that provides a natural, beautiful finish. This formula blends with your skin tone to create an invisible veil, like a second skin that adapts to all movements of the face for optimum comfort all day long. Wear. Hyaluronic acid smooths the skin with antioxidant vitamin E, protects against external stressors. Soft, focused pigments blur out blemishes and soften the appearance of wrinkles for a youthful looking, even complexion. What is this formulated without? And it says parabens. This is oil-free, long-lasting formula, conceals for up to 10 hours. This product is not tested on animals. And according to the research that has been done, it says, according to consumer tests on 60 female volunteers for 9 days, 80% agree that the texture of the foundation is like a second skin. 93% agree that the foundation provides coverage. 90% agree that the foundation perfectly evens skin tone. 80% agree that the foundation decreases the visibility of pores. 83% agree that the foundation provides a natural finish. 80% felt as though the foundation took genuine care of their skin. And as far as how to use, it says how to choose the right foundation. A lot of information that they provide at the Sephora website on their yellowish, which is slightly pinkish tone. I like that they included research beige, which gives a great hue. I think I need to get this stuff on my face. I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish. Apply a smoothing primer on the face, and then apply 4 small dabs of 10-hour wear perfection foundation. I'm really enjoying using a pore minimization brush number 47. Blend foundation as much as possible from the center face outwards. Lately, it's been causing apply evenly close to the eyes, around the nose, mouth, and neck for homogeneous and having breakouts because of it. Why can't I say that word? So as you can see a lot right down here and along my nose in this area right here to avoid lines. So I am taking a break from that to see if that helps improve my skin. So I'm just gonna pat this in. And smooth it out. I already did my eye makeup just because this is not a tutorial, it's a foundation review. So just so you guys know what's on my eyes, I am using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Not a Basic Peach palette. All the colors on my eyes came from that. And for liner, I used the Super Precise Eyeliner from Escence. I love this stuff, it's awesome. And mascara, of course, I've been obsessing with my Ulta Beauty Plush Drama Volumizing Mascara. That is also on my upper lashes right now. I have not completed my bottom lash line because I haven't done concealer or anything, so. Okay, so let's go ahead and go right into this puppy right here. I'm thinking I'm going to do half my face with a brush and half my face with a sponge to see how this applies. I'm just trying to decide what brush I want to use. It has a tearaway wrap on it, and it's not tearing away at the tearaway wrap. It's like going around and coming off in chunks, which is really irritating.
Pull it down.
I was trying to, but it kept unraveling.
There?
See? It's still doing it. There we go. It's free! Alright, so this is a nice glass bottle. It is a frosted glass, and it does come with a beautiful pump. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to go ahead and give it a really good shake. And I think I'm going to use my Bare Minerals Perfecting Face foundation brush on one side and my Real Technique sponge on the other. And of course, if I don't like the coverage of either one, then I will go back over it with a little bit more product and the initial one that does work better. Because I have errands to run and I need to be out in public, and I don't feel like going out looking like a crazy person with two different color foundations on. Or two different coverage sides. Alright, so I'm just going to pump a couple of pumps on the back of my hand. Ooh, I really like the color. That seems to be a really nice match. I did pick up a ton of product with 3 pumps. I'm so used to always using 3 pumps, but I think I may have gotten way too much product. We'll see. Okay, so I'm just gonna dot it all over my face. Let's see what the coverage is like. Yeah, I definitely feel like I picked up way too much product. Hi, Joey. Joey can't help himself but to have a little cameo moment.
Yeah, it's like,
hey, it's Joey.
might as well let Daniel appear somewhere.
He's like, I want to be on the video.
I
I gotta give him a haircut today too. Maybe I'll film that.
Hey, I'll be a camera one.
Yeah? You'll be my camera girl?
I'm not a man, so I won't.
Yeah. Alright, so I clearly picked up too much product. And I put a ton on my face as it is.
There.
So I'm just gonna kind of put it down my neck too. Alright, so let's, now that I look like a freak, let's go ahead and we're gonna blend out this side of my face with the brush and then do this side of my face with the sponge. So let's go ahead and blend this out. I'm just gonna buff it into the skin. So far, I'm really liking the way it's applying. I just messed up my eyebrow. Oh. Alright, I'll have to go back over that. I forgot I already did my eyebrows, so I wasn't being very careful.
Oh goodness, they look so good.
Thank you. I really like the coverage and I like the way it's applying. It feels very smooth, like very soothing and cool to the skin.
You already used your eyeliner?
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna use, oh yeah, now I'm done with.
I'm just putting these away.
Okay, so just a quick look. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see the coverage. Okay, so it's a little close, but that's okay. As you can see, it went on very, very smoothly. It does look and feel like a second skin. It's a very light coverage. Michaela, can you open the shades right here? I feel like I need a little bit more natural light. It's not really collecting anywhere. It blended out really easily. It did provide a lot of coverage because I had a nice red spot there. I mean, they're still visible. I haven't put concealer on them, but they are definitely minimized.
Want me to like box you open it up? Or
no, like that. That's perfect. Okay, so that is the coverage right now. And I like the color match. I think the color match is pretty darn perfect, actually. So I'm glad that I went with a couple of shades lighter. Alright, so now that I have the foundation blended out on that side, let's go ahead and use my Real Techniques on this side before this foundation is set like this.
Oh goodness.
Because then I will look like a crazy person.
Is that better?
Okay, so I'm not noticing any oxidization. Okay, so as far as the coverage, I do feel like it's very similar with a sponge or with a brush. My complexion does look really, really nice and evened out. And I'm really liking this. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It's not a totally matte finish, which it did not claim to be. It claimed to be a very natural finish. So I do definitely think it's a natural finish. It does look like my skin, just better, so I will definitely give brownie points for that. It doesn't look or feel like I have a ton of product on my face, which is awesome. Hopefully it wears as good as it looks now because I'm really, really liking it so far. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup. I'm going to do my concealer, everything else, and I'll be back with you guys when I'm all done. Alright guys, so I have completely put on the rest of my face. It has all the products that I put on, bronzer, blush, highlight, everything that I put on went on beautifully on top of this foundation. Kylie, Mama's recording. Shh. I did run into one little incident and it was totally my fault. I seem to always have issues with foundation breaking up on my nose. And I noticed that after I applied my concealer, you know, I usually highlight down the middle of my nose, my forehead, on my chin, etc. with my concealer. My nose makeup started to break up almost immediately. And that's when I came to realize that I can't put concealer on my nose. I think that's the reason why all my foundations are always breaking up on my nose all the time. I don't think my nose meshes well with the Tarte Shape Tape. I literally took a makeup wipe, I took off all the foundation just from here along the sides of my nose, and then I reapplied everything and blended everything out, and the foundation is now looking so much better on my nose. So I think my issue has been the concealer. So I'm not gonna I didn't put any concealer on again. I just did foundation, highlight, bronzer, contour, powder, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna see how this foundation wears. I'll be doing check-ins with you guys every once in a while. And by the way, this is what's on my lips, in case you were wondering. It's, I can't even read it. It's GRLPWR Liquid lipsticks. We got this in BoxyCharm a while ago, and I think it's called the Beauty Shop. It's so worn out, it's really, really hard to read. But it's the Beauty Shop, I think, and it's GRLPWR with no vowels. It's all consonants. But I love this shade, and I haven't worn it in a while, and I thought it would perfect with this look, so. Alright guys, so I will check in with you guys in a little bit and let you know how the foundation is holding up. The last step I just have left to do is to spray myself down with some Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. Give it a good shake. And just spray that all over my face. I love the setting spray. It's got a little bit of micro glitter in it, and it's gorgeous. So, and it does really help to melt everything down and settle in beautifully. So, alright guys, I will check in with you guys later. It is 1:16 p.m. Hey guys, it is 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So I've had this makeup for about 4 hours now, and so far the foundation is looking pretty good. Not particularly feeling like I'm getting oily, although I have been outside quite a bit today. Yeah, so far everything seems to be holding up pretty okay. What do you guys think? I'm trying to get to some good natural light. My highlight is off the chain. I use the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and it is extremely blinding. But other than that, I feel like my foundation is looking really nice. It is hanging on really well, a lot better than some of my others. So that is my 4-hour update, and I will check back in with you guys probably later tonight before I wash my face. So we will see what my makeup looks like then. Alright guys, I will see you in a little bit. Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you, we're on hour 5 now. No wait, is it 5 hours? Yes, 5 hours since I put on my makeup, and you can start to see, hold on, I'm trying to get some good lighting here. You can see how the foundation is starting to break up in here and on my nose. See that? And I don't know why it does that. Like in here, and then the concealer starts to look very cakey as well. But it's just my nose and on the inside of my cheeks. And it doesn't matter what foundation I use. It does it every single time. So if you guys can recommend a foundation or a primer that will help prevent this, let me know. I will check back in with you at the end of the night. Alright guys, so it is 11 p.m. So you can tell right there on the clock. Oh, right there, 11 p.m. And I've had this foundation on for over 9 hours, over 10 hours, and almost 10 hours I would say, and it's a 10-hour wear. I would say for 10 hours it's not terrible. However, I am having, like, the foundation completely broke around my nose and on the insides of my cheeks. You can see a clear demarcation where the concealer ends and the foundation disappeared. So it's like these two, almost like a giant mustache, almost handlebars. Anyway, on my forehead it's a little broken up, but not too bad. On my chin it's pretty much all broken. So, but overall, honestly, let me zoom out a little bit. This foundation wore really well throughout the day. It looked good. It didn't feel heavy. It didn't feel, Kylie just dropped a bead. It didn't feel just cakey or uncomfortable. It was very easy to wear. It did keep shine at bay for a while, but around the 4 or 5 hour mark, the shine started to come through. I don't get terribly oily though. I kind of have combo skin. So wasn't too bad, but it did break up significantly on my T-zone. Not my T-zone, not even, just like my mid area and my chin. So if you guys can give me any suggestions on what type of primers I should use to prevent this, because this happens with every foundation. So I can't knock this foundation for this happening. It happens with every foundation I wear. So I need to figure it out, and I need you guys to help me. So other than that, that is it for this video, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload videos. I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!